Hare Krishna, dear all. So I was supposed to have the Zoom meeting, but I'm not sure because it's a working day. So I'm not sure how many of them would be turning up at 7. So since it's a free session, I'm doing it here. And the paid sessions, obviously, I'll not do here, right? So this is a prelim session for personality development, presentation skills and communication skills. This is a free orientation session that I am doing for holding online classes for all of these things. So first I'll speak, and whenever you would see this telecast, you can ask me questions pertaining to the session, and I'm very particular about timings when it comes to my academic session. So generally I'm on time and I close the session on time. So 7 o'clock, it was 7:05. So I think people are busy. So I'm doing the session here so that all of you all can also hear, since it's free. So it doesn't matter anyway. So well, what is communication? So communication is not restricted to any language. That, communication means it's English communication. No, communication means you communicate with anybody in any language fluently, so that the other party is able to understand what exactly you want to say. That is communication. It has nothing to do with vocabulary. It has nothing to do with speed. Yes, it has definitely to do a lot with our style. So we may be talking in, say, English, we may be talking in Hindi, we may be talking in Korean, we may be talking in Chinese, we may be talking in Arabic, we may be talking in different languages. So Krishna is supposed to be the father of all languages, okay, and he can communicate even with the birds, even with the beasts, right? So communication is that, right? So it's all coming from the Lord. So communication is very important for us to sustain our interaction with others. People who don't communicate perhaps may be little lagging behind as far as interpersonal relationships are concerned. And I'm not sure who is playing this loud music. It's extremely irritating. So I'll just go and check, if it's being played somewhere close by. I'll just ask them to reduce the volume. Yeah, there's some I think some party or something going on. Yeah, this is a case in Bhopal. They are very disturbing and they don't realize it. So they'll party all night late, they will play loud music, and whenever there's something important, they have to play the music. So it has always been like this. So I'm used to it now. So where was I? So that is communication. And so Krishna is the father of communication, and he absolutely understands what his soul wants to communicate. So communication happens between just two people? No. And just through verbal? No. Actually, experts of communication already know that already 98% of the communication is body language. That is most of it. Our facial expressions, the way we speak, the way we move our hands, the way we sit, our whole demeanor communicates a lot. And that is why we have a person coming in, and some people have a very positive feeling as soon as they come, and that is why positivity gets along with positivity very well, and positivity and negativity obviously cannot go together. And communication doesn't just happen verbally, okay, it also happens telepathically. So many of the people, my God, who the hell are they? I mean, I just don't understand. Why are they playing such disturbing music and people are not saying anything? So, anyway, coming back. So, telepathically. So there are people there are people who communicate telepathically. So people may not even be knowing that these two guys are communicating with each other. But communication also happens through mind. So communication is not just this. However, coming to the practical aspect of communication, there are 4 skills of communication: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So we have a university online. It's an online university. It doesn't need registration because it's a fun study online. So you can just go there, and I'm posting some of a series of videos. So communication basically has 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. You may be talking any language, you may be communicating in any language, be it Hindi, English, Marathi, Punjabi, any South Indian languages, any Dravidian languages, so to speak. We may be talking in languages of other countries, maybe Japanese, maybe Korean, maybe Chinese, American, British, Mandarin, whatever. Okay, so whatever we are talking, French, but every language has these 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So out of all the 4 skills, in those videos of the university online videos, I had posted one question, that which is the most important skill out of the 4. I'm not sure if people are watching me. I don't see anybody. I think 7 o'clock is a busy time for people. So maybe chai pani ka time hai. So people don't have time to give for themselves, I believe. So anyway, I'm communicating with you. So there are 4 skills, and out of these 4 skills, listening is the most important skill. A person who doesn't listen, the jnana, the knowledge doesn't go inside. So it's very important that a person listens to classes, to talks, to discourses very keenly. So if the listening is very powerful, you don't even need a pen to take notes, unless it is like there are some very core points which our brain may not, which we may not be able to memorize, Kaliyogi people that we are, and which perhaps if there are some shlokas, some chants that are coming, maybe we are not able to memorize that. Only for that will you need a pen and a paper. Otherwise, if you are a very keen listener, if you are a very smart listener, if you are a very attentive listener, you will not need this. You will automatically be so very engaging with the speaker that आपको ज़रूरत ही नहीं है पेपर और पेन उठाने की. You can easily remember what the speaker says, each and every point, believe me or not. Okay, so it has also to do something with focus, कि हमारा focus कितना अच्छा है. अगर हम देखिए, एक सबसे अच्छे listener की quality क्या होती है? Focus, not getting deviated by distractions. ठीक है, जैसे कि अब यहाँ लाउड म्यूजिक चला रहे हैं, ये फितरत है इनकी, है ना, ये ऐसे ही करते हैं ये. ठीक है, तो ये डिस्टर्बिंग, कुछ लोगों की आदत होती है कि डिस्टर्ब करेंगे हम, तो ठीक है, आपका काम है डिस्टर्ब करना, हमारा काम है परफॉर्म करना. तो हम करेंगे फोकस और हम करेंगे परफॉर्म. सो लाइक दैट, ऑलराइट. एंड देन comes reading. That is why reading is very important. तो reading is not just book reading. रीडिंग जो है खाली बुक रीडिंग नहीं होती है. रीडिंग मीन्स यू रीड एनवायरमेंट, यू रीड अ पर्सन, यू रीड इमोशंस. आप समझने की कोशिश करते हो कि बंदा क्या बोलना चाह रहा है, इसका आसपास का माहौल कैसा है, इसके आसपास के लोग कैसे हैं, ये कहाँ पे रहते हैं. ये सब कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्रिएट करता है कम्युनिकेशन के लिए. कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्या होता है? एक बैकग्राउंड होता है, एक सेटिंग होती है दैट इनिशिएट्स अ कम्युनिकेशन process. Okay, so a communication process always has a sender, receiver, a medium through which one communicates, and there is a passage of time definitely is there, and then there is something that is associated always with the process of communication, and that is called noise. That is, there will be some or the other disturbance that will always be associated with a communication with any communication process. Okay, that is called noise. That disturbance is called noise. For example, I'm communicating with you, so perhaps at your end you may not be able to hear this loud music so much. Okay, लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे बैठी हूँ और मुझे पता है कि लोग कितना loud music play कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? तो ये this is noise. Right? You may not be getting disturbed, but I am getting disturbed to an extent, though I'm trying not to get disturbed. But every communication process has one or the other disturbance always associated. Okay, it may not happen कि हमेशा perfect रहेगा communication. फिर आता है कि so reading and listening are two very important skills, right? And then comes listening and reading, and then speaking and writing. These are two separate skills, individual skills. जरूरी नहीं है कि जिसकी reading और listening अच्छी हो वो बहुत अच्छा वक्ता भी हो. Generally, a good reader and a good listener is a good speaker, unless the confidence levels are mismatched or the confidence levels are, say, challenged. Till that time, generally a person turns out to be a good speaker because the content is there in the head. So you don't have to think what you have to speak. You are a very, smooth sailing speaker. It comes very naturally to you and it just flows because the thoughts flow, so the communication also flows. हमेशा आप याद रखिएगा, to communicate better, always remember that the mind is associated with the speech. If the mind is peaceful, you will talk properly. Okay, you will be able to, why you will be able to talk properly? आप क्यों अच्छा बोल सकते हो, क्यों आप अच्छा लिख सकते हो, क्यों आप अच्छा पढ़ सकते हो? क्योंकि the mind is at peace and you don't have to structure your thoughts, क्योंकि दिमाग अपने आप structure कर लेता है, क्योंकि आपने basic preparation तो कर ली होगी कि मुझे ये ऐसा ऐसा बोलना है. तो आपको सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको थॉट्स ऑर्गेनाइज करने की जरूरत नहीं है. द थॉट्स गेट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ऑटोमेटिकली, स्पेशली इफ इट्स अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ योर एक्सपर्टीज. So when it's a subject of your expertise, everything happens very smoothly, right? So that's that. Then comes writing. So writing may be generally any writing piece, is written in a systematic way. A good writer always has his or her thoughts organized here. Okay, even on paper. Some people may need to do homework, so they may be writing, jotting down, they may be making mind maps, and then they will be translating all those ideas in the written form. Some people who to who the content comes very instantaneously, very instantly, they don't even have to organize their thoughts because they are so much deep into the subject that they don't have to think twice before they are lecturing on it or before they are presenting on it. It comes very handy to them. So always, if you want to become a very good communicator, you don't have to work on your writing. You don't have to work on your speaking. The first thing that you have to do is to work on your knowledge, is to work on your reading, okay, and organization of your thoughts. What are the three things? You have to work on your knowledge. How will you gain knowledge? By listening to good knowledgeable people and by reading as well. Okay, by reading thoroughly and jotting down notes if required. So this is how you communicate. Okay, you begin the process of communication. तो आपको कुछ सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है कि मुझे भाषा आती है कि नहीं आती है. Now the second question is communication associated with learning grammar of a language? No, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. बहुत सारे एक्सपर्ट्स ये कहते हैं कि आपको ग्रामर आनी चाहिए, ये आनी चाहिए. नहीं, you just think. You may be an international person, watching from some other part of the world. Okay, not necessarily an Indian national. So if you're watching this video, And if you're getting if you have watched if you watch this video till this point, then you don't see इंडिया में ही इतनी सारी लैंग्वेजेस है. वी हैव umpteen languages in India, including the dialects of each and every language of a state, right? Even that is diversified in so many ways. So we don't learn grammar first. We pick language first. Why? Because we have heard this. Our parents are talking, the family members are talking, our friends are talking the same language. तो आपको व्याकरण और ग्रामर nobody taught you for your language, right? You just picked it up क्योंकि आप वो सुन रहे थे, आप वो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे. तो आपको स्पेशल एफर्ट्स देने की कोई जरूरत नहीं थी कि आप वो चीजें सीखे, वो भाषा स्पेसिफिकली ग्रामर से आप सीखें. करेक्ट. तो आपकी जो भी भाषा होगी, आप यू मे बी टॉकिंग इन मराठी, यू मे बी टॉकिंग इन पंजाबी, यू मे बी टॉकिंग इन तेलुगु, यू मे बी टॉकिंग इन बंगाली. You never learned the grammar first. You automatically learned the language because everyone was talking the same language. So this myth that you have to first understand grammar and then you can learn English is wrong. It's just that we haven't heard enough English in our lives. Obviously, हम इंडियन हैं तो हम अंग्रेजी थोड़ा ना सारा टाइम बोलते रहेंगे. अंग्रेज की औलाद थोड़ी ना है. Sorry, just I'm saying that. Okay, तो it's like it doesn't make any difference. और इंडियंस को तो वैसे ही भाषाएं सीखने की आदत होती है because already we live in a multicultural and a multilingual context and a background, so we don't have to put in so much of effort in learning grammar first and then we just pick languages just like this, right? If we are living in a state, obviously you start talking the same language and then you get a hang of it, how it is, how it functions. It's just that you have to interact with people talking the same language, right? ऐसा होता है. तो जब मैं आगे की सेशंस करूंगी, जो भी आप रेगुलर अगर एनरोल करना चाहते हो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के प्रोग्राम के लिए ऑनलाइन, तो वो जो है डिपेंड करेगा, हर एक का ग्रुप अलग अलग रहेगा. सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल गिव यू अ प्रिलिमिनरी टेस्ट इन विच आई विल बी टेस्टिंग योर लेवल. So there are basically 3 levels in which the candidates will be categorized. One will be preliminary, intermediate and advanced. So the whole design of the communication program will be based on IELTS and BEC. For those who don't know BEC is Business English Certificate exam. I qualified BEC myself. So it's the same university board. BEC and IELTS are organized by the exam is held by the same university board, which is called ESOL by University of Cambridge. ESOL is English speakers of other languages. So they have these testing English language foreign testing services, and so you have to take this exam. There is something called NELTS also, which I had taken long ago. You know, I was in college and at that time I had taken NELTS exam also. So I got very good grades. I got an A in both. So both in BEC and NELTS. So NELTS is for Indian nationals, okay, which is conducted by our English Language Testing Institute in Hyderabad. Okay, so I don't know whether that exam still exists. I'll have to do some research so on that. So I'm sure there must be something like that. So I had taken even that exam, right? So so all the candidates will be divided according to their levels, and students of different levels will have their batches separate and their timings separate, and the evaluation method also separate. And all the candidates who will be enrolled in this program of communication skills will be trained in all the 4 skills, that is reading, writing, listening and speaking. And you will be getting handy notes for it. You will be getting some regular reading practice, some regular speaking practice like role plays and presentation topics and stuff like that, but you will have to be regular. Okay, see, you need to understand me as an academician. I'm a very hard taskmaster. Okay, I don't leave my students just like that. I'm very strict. I'm very strict with myself, I'm very strict with the work I do, and I'm very strict with people who work for me. And strict in the sense like strict with timing, strict with commitment, strict with the efforts that they put in into their academics, the way they understand their subject matter and all of it. Okay, I'm a hard taskmaster. Okay, so you will have to be at times you will have to race with me, and at times I will slow down for you to take a breather. But you will have to be consistent. This course will be of 3 months. The advanced level students should complete their course in 3 months. The intermediate will take around, say, 5 to 6 months to reach at a certain level, and the preliminary will take almost a year. I will not give you false promises कि अगर आज आप जो है preliminary level पे हो तो जो है मैं तीन महीने में जो है आपको जो है advanced level का बना दूंगी. No. And don't even ever fall for such lame promises that some of the communication experts would make with you, because that is not true. ठीक है, जो भाषा आपने सुनी नहीं हो, जो भाषा आपने बोली नहीं हो, जो भाषा आपके आसपास नहीं बोली जाती हो, उसको पिक करने में आपको टाइम लगेगा. आपको सुनना पड़ेगा, आपको रहना पड़ेगा, आपको वो माहौल क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. Then you will pick up. It won't be you won't be at a loss. It will come to you very handy, very easily. Okay, and there are so many shorts these days that are available, but then that is not the whole picture. Okay, if you really want to improve, you really want to improve your personality, you really want to improve your perspective, everything needs time. Everything needs commitment. Everything needs seriousness. So if you are really very serious in honing your skills and honing your personality, and you want to be almost flawless in your presentation, then you are welcome to join these sessions. I have told you that for advanced level it will be 3 months. For intermediate level it will be anywhere between 5 to 6 months depending on your commitment levels. And for the preliminary it will take around a year. Okay, the charges will be according to your levels, and also training for professionals will be different, because there may be people coming from different backgrounds. So if you come in batches, say if you come in groups, then I'll be handling you in groups. And if you don't come in groups, and if you come just randomly, and there is a lot of disparity in a group, so I will break the group depending on the professional grooming that it may require. Okay, and I'll be taking very less number of students. So in a batch there won't be more than 5 to 7. Okay, because first I'll be catering to that particular batch, and then I'll be moving to another batch. Till that time you may have to wait. Okay, I may be collaborating with some fellow trainers, but not at this stage, because first I'll need to understand how I will have to gauge your level first, how you respond, how you are committed, how well you attune yourself with the whole process of training, and then we will move forward. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, and hope this session helped you. Do stay in touch, and if you would like to enroll for any online program, you are most welcome. If you live in Bhopal and if you would like to come over to the center and get yourself trained, you may contact me anytime. Okay, for a one-on-one session or for a session. Generally my groups are very small. I keep the groups very small because I really want to be attentive properly, so that the progress is fast and people just finish the course properly and continuously, and that's about it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.